What is up, everybody? Today we are going to be going to Lake Sterling, and we're going to be doing some spillway fishing as well as some kayak fishing. So let's get out to the lake. Alright guys, we are on our way down to the creek. I don't know if you guys can see over there, but that green grass way over there, that's where we're going. There's just no good way to park over there, so we're just going to take the kayak. Once we get to the creek, we'll throw a few lures around for a little bit and jump back on the kayak and fish our way back to the pier and maybe some more areas over there. All right guys, well, we are approaching the dam, and I know you guys can't really tell what it is right now, but you see that caged thing? That is how the water gets to all these creeks, and most residential lakes have something similar to this. Sometimes they're actually underwater most of the time where you can't tell. Sometimes they look like docks, but this is what they are. They're like these little caged things that have a pipe underneath that will lead the water underneath this little dam and to the creeks. So I'm actually going to get on my kayak up here and we're going to walk down to the creek and see if there's any fish. And what I might do is actually walk across this bank and fish for a little bit without the kayak. Alright guys, so I'm taking my smaller rod with me down here, and probably should have brought some tennis shoes or something. Now thinking about it, go through all these weeds and stuff. But here's a spillway right here. Now I don't know how many fish will actually be back here, but we're just gonna go back here and throw a few panfish lures around for a few minutes. I mean, honestly, there could be bass, because anything could get sucked up in that drain and get shot out here. It's basically like a little water slide for fish. God, I hope there's no snakes back here. I mean, I'm sure there are. I just hope we don't step on one. Like I said earlier, probably should have brought some tennis shoes, but I don't like kayaking with tennis shoes on because they get wet and stuff. That's not fun. All right guys, here we are. This is our little spillway. Now I'm assuming it's super deep right here, so there's got to be some sort of fish in here, because any panfish could fit through that drain. But let me set up the rod real quick and we'll give it a shot. Alright guys, so I wasn't able to catch anything while fishing, but I was thinking it would be interesting to go up that spillway and actually go up to the dam, and I can show you guys what it looks like from underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over here and then just walk through the spillway until we get to reach the dam. So let's go and check that out. That should be interesting. Alright guys, so I've decided to do a voiceover of this because it was freakishly loud in there. But anyway, I'm walking towards the actual spillway right now, and you can tell that it is kind of far away. It's probably about 100 feet in or something, but we're gonna go in there. So going in, and you can kind of see it in the background where it dumps down, but we're about to jump here in a second. So we're getting near where the actual water is flowing in, and I actually go inside a little bit, and oh, there we go. So I'm actually in here, and we can actually see where the water is flowing in. And you know what's surprising is if you look right there, there's a little tube. Now that apparently runs underneath the lake itself. So I have no idea where that goes, where it flows out of. But anyway, you can see Lake Sterling flowing out, and you can see all that water, a lot of water. I didn't realize how much water has been coming down on me. Super wet. So now I'm going to head out because we have seen enough, and I'm thinking about going back there again when the water level gets lower, so I can actually do some more exploring, maybe in that third tunnel, to see exactly where that goes. Now I have no idea where that goes. I mean, that could go like miles down the road, but really just bring a whole bunch of lights and stuff, and like maybe do an hour exploration of it, I guess. All right guys, well, I got a little bit wet. I wasn't thinking I was gonna get this wet, but anyway, that was pretty cool. I know you guys couldn't hear a thing. I'm gonna have to do some voiceovers on that, but that was pretty interesting. So Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back on the kayak and try to fish for a little bit longer and hopefully get something. All right guys, this is the dam from a different angle. This is what we saw when we were looking up. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Basically the water gets above a certain point and it starts draining down into there. But we're gonna go back to the kayak and start fishing. All right guys, so I decided instead of walking across here and fishing for a while, I'm just gonna get back in the kayak because it's pretty brushy and stuff through there. But anyway, I'm about to get my big rod out and we're gonna just start throwing over here and start making our way back and hopefully get a fish. Now, you know what would be interesting is actually going to that spillway when it's like a drought or something, because then there'd be like there would be no water. And I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a third spillway, I guess, that went underneath the lake. Now that would be cool to go and check out. Like, it looks like it went like straight underneath. Now it looked kind of small, so I don't know how that would work, but I might do that. So if you guys like the spillway exploring, go ahead and comment down below if you guys think some point this summer, if there's like a little drought or something, we should go back there and see where that goes, because that might go like completely underneath the lake. Now that would be cool. Oh shoot, oh my god, holy crap. I was hit by a bass. Guys, I was just messing with my lure just to see how it would look and stuff, and a bass just came up and grabbed it. Because this is a fluke. I just threw this on for a little bit just to give it a shot, but like, pretty large bass just came up and grabbed it. That was crazy, guys. I've never had a bass come up that close to me to get after a bait, go after a bait. I've never seen that. You know, I've seen it in videos and stuff, but like never in front of me. Well, anyway, I swapped to a fluke. Alright guys, so I'm back in my car now. I was not able to get a single fish today, beyond having that fish come up right next to the kayak, which is pretty cool. Regardless, I'm posting this video anyway just because I think it was cool that I actually went inside a spillway and you know, saw some cool stuff. Like I said, I do want to go back to that spillway again when the lake level is lower, so I can actually go and explore that third tunnel, because it looked like there were two going out and then there was a single one like that went underneath the lake. Now I have no idea where that goes, but it is some sort of drainage thing. So what I'm thinking, like I said earlier, get some lights, get some more gear, and actually go under there and explore. Like, I think that'd be really interesting to do. But let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that video. I have more fishing content coming soon, so I will see you next week.